And we're at the Fondy Rec Center, a Houston landmark for basketball legends and the place where former NBA star and head coach John Lucas is showcasing the next generation of basketball greats in support for his program, From the Parks to the Pros. And we're proud to bring you highlights of the Calvin Murphy Legends game between the Mavericks of St. John's and the Trinity Trojans of Euless, Texas. The Trojans are headed by the nation's number 4 recruit, 6'10 center Miles Turner, who remains uncommitted as of this moment. On the other side of the court is 6'6 Justice Winslow, a Duke commit who leads the St. John's team. A matchup worthy of these Legends games. The team started slowly, with neither able to connect at any range until Adrian Wong hit this running jumper 3.5 minutes into the game. Next time down, Javon Jackson found Miles Turner one-on-one underneath, and the big man throws it down with ease. Justice Winslow finally broke the ice for St. John's when Trey Lewis set him up in the corner for 3. In the closing seconds of the period, Wong gets a pick from Turner, who pops out to the corner, where he is challenged by Winslow, but decides to go over the top for 3. And that helped to offset 4 Risher Randall free throws in a slow opening period. Titans cashed in on a rare transition opportunity when the Mavericks were slow to cover, and Jalen Jackson gets the lay-in to go up by 2. Ryan Smith found the range from 21 feet out to get 3 of his 5 points on the evening. Then Turner shows off his reach and agility as he pulls in the deep pass and converts for 2 more. When Winslow decides to take it inside, he'll challenge all comers as he bounces off Turner and then gets his own rebound and puts it back. And when he gets free, he'll take it in for the two-handed slam. Turner uses his athleticism here and goes over the defender to C.J. Bird for a 21-17 lead. And when Turner does it again, it's Bird again, in the lane to get the lay-in. With J.T. Trauber out sick, Winslow picks up the ball handling duties. And here he draws the defense to the lane, kicks it out to a wide-open Wes Wallace, and he bangs into 3 as the Mavericks pull within 1 of the Trojans on the strength of 15 points by Justice Winslow. In the third period, it was the Justice Winslow show, as he blows by Wong and then gets Turner in the air and scores with a smooth reverse. But the Trojans would then go on a 9-3 run as Jalen Jackson sets up in the corner, and he pops the top on a 3. Turner must have eyes in the back of his head as he uses his big reach to hit Manjusou Jonkor on the baseline, who gets his only bucket of the night. And the Trojans open an 8-point margin, their biggest of the game, at 35-27. When Winslow sees an opening, he goes to the hoop and seems to like the 1-on-5 numbers as he fights through to get the shot off, drawing a foul. And from the line, he's an 80% shooter as he collected 2 more here. Winslow again goes to the hoop, past Wong, drawing the wrath of the 6'10 Turner, who sends him to the line once again. And in transition, Winslow's quickness draws a blocking call against Turner. And this free throw cuts the lead to 2 as the period comes to a close. And Winslow had all 11 Maverick points in the period. In the final period, the Mavs began to spread the love around as Trey Lewis cans a 20-footer, and the Mavs go up by 1. But Turner gets the ball on the post and decides to step out, but no one goes with him, and he pops a 3 to regain the lead. He had 15 on the night. When the Trojans tried to go inside to Turner, Winslow stepped into the passing lane, and he's off to the other end. Wait for it. Oh, opting for a lay-in to tie the game. Then Winslow gets triple-teamed and looks for an open man, finding Lewis in the corner, and he hits the bottom of the net, and the Mavs are up by 3. Then Jalen Jackson passes up a 3, but gets it back with better spacing, and bang, we're tied up again. Winslow then drives to the paint and finds all 5 defenders waiting, kicks it out to the open Risher Randall, who gets the shooter's bounce, and the Mavs go up 45-43 with 43 seconds to go. Bird gets open beyond the arc, but can't convert, and Josh Brown tips the rebound to a waiting Miles Turner, who goes up and over Winslow. And that sends the game into overtime, tied at 45. And Justice Winslow has 30 of those first 45 points, leading all scorers. The overtime would be decided at the free throw line, as Winslow puts the Mavs up by 2 early. Here, Winslow takes it inside and once again draws the foul and makes it a 3-point lead. Turner got one to drop to narrow the lead to 2. Then Risher Randall gets the ball in the corner and goes at the big man, reverses, and cuts along the baseline for the only bucket of the period. And after Jalen Jackson collected 2 more free throws, the Trojans were down by just 2. They needed a stop. And Turner went high for a steal, and the Trojans had one final chance. When Turner stepped outside, it opened the lane for Wong, but Winslow was too quick and got a hand on the ball to deflect the shot and secure the victory. John Lucas created these legend games to raise funds for his program called From the Parks to the Pros, which he launched in partnership with the Houston Parks and Recreation. Their goal is to help children learn life skills like conflict resolution, respect for themselves and others, self-discipline, and responsibility. 1,500 kids from 3 park districts participated in 2013. What a better place to inspire youth than the legendary Fondy Rec Center, where legendary names like Calvin Murphy, Clyde Drexler, Akeem Olajuwon, and Moses Malone honed their games.